Okay, we have everybody here now. Welcome to all of you who are joining us via our Zoom connection, and welcome to all of you who are joining us right now through our Facebook feed. A glorious Monday here in the Northwest. And we found ourselves today again in front of the Blue Synagogue in Tzfat, in Safed, in the northern part of Israel. We're going to give another minute for people to have the chance to join us, and so I can have a little bit of tea still. I have just finished recording an hour-long video to commemorate Yom HaShoah. Tomorrow night and Wednesday is Holocaust Remembrance Day. So I put together kind of an hour-long service, and we will email the link to that, as well as the little prayer booklet that I created for all of you to follow along. You should receive that. If you are receiving Bet Alef's email, you should receive that in your inbox tomorrow. So we're going to get started. Find a comfortable sitting position. And close your eyes. And gently find your breath. And gently find your center. And place your awareness, place your complete focus on observing the body as it is breathing in and as it is breathing out. Like the teaching is that we should be looking and observing the breath at the exclusion of everything else. That should be the only thing we're doing right now. I would go so far as to say to observe the breath as if your life depended on it, that kind of a commitment. And in fact, since we are in the week of Gevurah, as we continue to travel through the Kabbalistic tree of life, Gevurah, which means courage, Gevurah also means discipline. And Gevurah is the energy that allows us to have that kind of discipline and focus, fierce determination to observe one-pointedly the breath coming in and the breath going out, to pay attention to every sensation, as we observe the breath coming in through the nostrils, and every sensation as we observe the breath going out also through the nostrils. Again, as if your life depending on it. Complete and total one-pointed focus. And as you do that, I invite you to relax the body, and to relax the face, to relax the belly, to in fact let yourself be surrendered in the moment. Surrendering is not something we can do. Because if we are the ones doing the surrendering, then it's still connected to an ego who wants to surrender. But if we truly are surrendered, then that is an absence of ego. It's a total releasing, a total relaxing, a total amen-ing, when amen means it is so. It is about simply being present with the totality of our being to the it is so-ness of the moment, without wanting to change anything, without wanting it to be any different than it is. We let something out of our control surrender us. And so in fact, it's not surrendering, is not a doing, it is an allowing. It is an opening. We open and open and open more, so that we can be surrendered. And I know that surrendering has a different connotation in the consciousness of Westerners. Excuse me. It means that we are giving up. But in fact, we're not giving up on anything. We're not abdicating anything. We're just letting ourselves just be. And in that place of being surrendered is great peace, peace of mind, peace in our heart. When we get to a place where there is nothing we want, nothing to want, nothing to need, simply being one-pointedly focused on the now experience, and especially the breath coming in and then going out. And that's the energy of Gevurah that allows us that one-pointedness, that strict kavanah, pure intentionality on the happening now. And you and I know that at some point or another, the mind will be distracted. Our focus will be challenged. The mind will wander because of a thought that was juicier than another thought, and suddenly we are like moth to a flame, being attracted to that thought, and it's going to take us down its own rabbit hole. And that's fine. That is what happens. That is what the mind does. We can't fight the mind. That is what the mind does. The same way we can't fight the heart. The heart beats. Can't fight the heart. The body breathes. We don't want to fight that. Well, the mind thinks. That's what the mind does. It's another one of our organisms, and that's what it does. So let it be. Let it just be. It's fine. And when you notice that the mind has been thinking the thoughts that the mind thinks, and you can break free from identifying with that. See, that's where the meditation is important. The thoughts will come. The mind will think thoughts. That's what the mind does. But let work on not identifying ourselves with our thoughts. Let's break free of our collapsing into I am the thoughts. I am the thoughts that the mind is thinking. The mind will keep on thinking thoughts. And the work of meditation is to free ourselves from this identification with all the content that is arising, thoughts, emotions, sensations, to know ourselves to be that which is the observer, the watcher, the awarer. To simply be aware, simply be awaring. You are the awaring that is not captured by that which it is observing. One-pointedly, with the energies of Gevurah, of patience, of discipline, fierce determination. We watch and observe and taste all the sensations of the breath coming in through the nostrils and the breath going out through the nostril. Again, as if our life depended on it. Now today we bring, for the day, in addition to Gevurah, we bring in another set of energies. But before I can introduce you to those energies, we need to say the blessing. Keep your eyes closed, just listen to the blessing. Keep practicing. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kideshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. Blessed are you, Eternal One, our God, universal creative presence, the one who sanctifies us with paths of mindfulness and gives us this path of counting the days of Omer. Today is the 11th day, comprising 1 week and 4 days of the Omer. And today brings the energies of Netzach into the day. Netzach are the energies that bring whatever our practice is, that seeks to bring that practice into our life, into the everyday of our life, with the aim of transforming the world and perfecting ourselves, with the aim of pushing ourselves to grow beyond the limitations we have reached at this point, to expand our consciousness, to expand of awareness, but also that seeks to bring that newfound understanding, newfound knowing into the actions we take in our world every day, that we might embody this newfound knowing, this newfound awareness, this newfound way of being. Our mantra this week is calling the angel Gabriel, the angel that is connected to the Sephirah of Gevurah. His name is Gevurah with El. El is the name of God. He is the divine Gevurah. Gavri, Gevurah are the same words in Hebrew. Gavri, Gevurah, El, Gavri, El. The divine is my strength. The divine is my courage. The divine is my one-pointedness, my fierce determination. The divine infuses me with discipline. we're calling on Gabriel, Gavriel, to infuse in us the one-pointedness we need in our practice, observing, fiercely observing the sensations of the breath as it comes in, fiercely observing the sensations of the breath as it goes out. As it goes out, to also relax the body again, to also be surrendered again. The out breath is that moment of deflating, of saying, ah, of grounding. And with that breath, we invoke Gavriel as well. Every out breath, one pointed, focused out breath, relaxing and calling Gavriel to give us the strength and the courage and the determination of being here and now. Gavriel. 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 And we gently let go. Gently let go of our focus. And perhaps we take a couple of deeper breaths to help us transition out of meditation and begin moving our feet and our hands and stretching the body in any way that feels supportive. And we'll close this meditation with a threefold Shalom chant. And take a breath for Shalom. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your presence and your energies again. It's so good to be together in this space.
Shalom.
Shalom to you.
Shalom. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you and goodbye. Shalom to everyone.
Shalom.
Loved your
Thank you, Rabbi.
CSL talk last night. Thank you.
I'm sorry, what?
Loved your CSL presentation last night. Thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It was great.
I'm leaving the space open if anybody has a question. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.